Alright, so last time I didn't actually make very much progression in terms of like gyms. I'm pretty sure I only have 2 badges. Actually, where do you even check badges? Probably this. Yeah. I only actually have 2 badges, which is not great, but in return for having only 2 badges, I have actually got a pretty nice lineup. We got a Vulpix. It's not the most amazing, but it's decent. Like, this is overall fairly solid. Sadly, it's the attack that's the highest and not special attack, but yeah. More importantly, I guess, is the Alakazam. Very glass cannon. Already glass cannon in general, but even more so with this IV spread. And then still leveling up Ivysaur and Pidgeotto, who are, you know, solid. Ivysaur is the base 15. And I do have a Mankey I'm leveling as well, but I'm unsure of if I'm going to keep using it or not. I don't think it's bad, and it does give me good typing with fighting, but it's hard to level up everything at this point, and it might be better to just catch something later that is as good or better anyways, and then level that instead. So we'll see what happens. And Paris just for catching stuff, but I might not actually use it because I don't feel like leveling it right now. Yeah, we are on the SS and yeah, I think this is where I'm supposed to be, so can't remember exactly what I'm supposed to get here, but I know I have to do something here, and then I go towards like Diglett Cave, I believe. I don't remember if I have to go through Diglett Cave or go to the other stuff beyond it or both. So hopefully I just kind of own, you know? Dude thinks he's so cool. Holy, level 22. Okay, maybe he's a little stronger than I thought. If even the Raticate is 22. It's not really the Poke I want Alakazam in against. Yeah, it has quick attack, so it's kind of a problem. I should have swapped probably and just let something take a hit. Kind of weird to send in Charmeleon here, isn't it? Nice burn, dude. You're so cool. Literally so cool. So cool. I was supposed to roost there, but I don't think I care. Can't believe he gets a burn off Fire Fang, like I did. Might as well let Vulpix try to do anything at all. Like confused, right? Because if Vulpix doesn't get anything done here, probably not gonna do anything elsewhere anyways. Maybe it gets the maybe it gets to hit itself, yeah. That did less than I thought. I was hoping when it hit itself it would do a little bit more than that. But if it hits itself again, looks like it didn't matter. Okay. I don't really know why I used Leech Seed there. I think it's just because I switched the position of my Pokés and forgot that Leech Seed was top left now and not top right. Anyways, I think the plan is to actually level up Mankey somehow and then use Retaliate in the future. But the Mankey does have to be leveled up to do that because it is not fast enough. So I totally thought this fight was gonna go better, but apparently Charmeleon getting a burn is enough to sweep my team, basically. I feel like I should level a little bit versus some of these nerds. They're good levels here too, so it's actually worthwhile XP. I'm not sure if I just want to level up Alakazam more so that it kind of just claps, or realistic. I think Mankey has a big purpose here if I can get it high enough to where it can retaliate a couple times. Because if I do like Paris and Vulpix fainting into Mankey retaliate, those could be big hits. But I guess the thing is, the retaliate is a normal move, so it's not like that big, right? Because Mankey's not even a normal Poké. And also is not a Primeape yet. To like level 20 or something. So, I don't know. It doesn't seem that worth. I think it's best just to get my Pidgeotto and my Alakazam an extra level or two. Probably. And then not lead with my Alakazam probably as well. Okay, so potentially Eradicate first, but it might switch because I don't necessarily think they're set to always have the same first Poké. But if it is, I think we'd like to get one. Actually, no, we want Mankey to come in with Retaliate potentially. So maybe we still just lead with Alakazam. Maybe we lead with Ivysaur and hope it's not Charmeleon. As long as it's not Charmeleon, then Ivysaur's fine. Right? Oh wait, it probably has a bird as well. He probably has like a Pidgeotto or something. Yeah. That's so predictable, bro. I literally read you like a book. Anyways, it's quite awkward. Pidgeotto kind of collapse everything I have, so the answer is put in Paris and let it faint. It's like the only choice. And then we need my Pidgeotto to deal with maybe Eradicate or something. Maybe Alakazam is the right choice here. I think Alakazam's the right choice if I can one hit, but I don't know if I actually can one hit is the problem. That did not. But since it used quick attack, I wonder if I'm supposed to recover. I think I'm supposed to just attack. Because if I recover and they don't use quick attack and I'm faster, it's actually really bad. Because then I have to theoretically recover again, which is silly. They did quick attack, so it would have been better to recover, potentially. But I think this is still fine. Realistically, there's a decent chance that they'd have something that one is anyway. I can recover versus this, right? Surely I can recover in Alakazam vs Kadabra fight. As long as I don't get confused from it. Yeah, and I got Nightshade. It's kind of clap. Okay, this is really good this time. As long as we don't get hit by a confusion here. We got hit by confusion. Now I could put in Vulpix and let it just faint. The only purpose of Vulpix would be to hit Raticate at this point. But if I put in Vulpix and let it faint, I can get a recover off on Alakazam and have like 40 something health, which allows it to take 2 hits. So I think it's best to let Vulpix faint. Because the only thing Vulpix can do, like I said, is get a little bit of damage on Raticate, but I don't think I need that. But we do actually want Vulpix to faint, not actually eliminate the Kadabra. Because we want Alakazam to get recover off. Because I think this is the strongest play, realistically. We will just attack here though, because we don't want to... I don't know. We don't want to recover and then risk getting confused again, basically. Ooh, Substitute is actually pretty cool. But I really do not want to lose Teleport. That's actually super awkward. Because I want to use my Alakazam for Teleport. But these other moves are actually pretty clutch. We just saw Recover have good value. I think Substitute's not too valuable. Because most Pokies break the sub anyways. Except for situations where I'm facing a Kadabra like this, right? Yeah, I just have to keep Teleport, I think. It's just too convenient. So we shall just skip Substitute, which is weird to do. And hopefully we get a confusion in it. And then because Raticate has quick attack, we kind of want to get one hit off with Alakazam again. We should use Ivysaur here. Yeah, because Ivysaur doesn't have a purpose versus Charmeleon, so we were supposed to use Ivysaur already anyways. The question is, do we Leech Seed assuming a Charmeleon switch? I think we do. Worst case, it just still hits the Raticate. But if best case is it hits Charmeleon and then suddenly Charmeleon is like, you know, losing health every turn. Although, it might have been better to go Poison instead of Leech Seed. But maybe we can do both if we happen to be faster. we're not faster. But we survived, so we do get to do both. That's huge. Poisoned and leech seeded. Yeah, we should have this fight now. I think I did this fight mostly how I wanted, but I probably should have brought Ivysaur in sooner to fight someone that wasn't Charmeleon. But I did realize that he would probably switch to Charmeleon as well and pulled that off nicely with the Leech Seed poison. Toss it. Oh, okay. I guess I kind of want to get Pidgeotto some XP, so maybe we just do it. Although it might have been better to do Alakazam just to actually eliminate the Charmeleon, because I think it would have had enough damage for that. Nice crit. Don't know if I would have had enough regardless. How much did I have? I think I would have had enough anyways, but still nice. And a big chunk of XP. Pidgeotto almost got... Pidgeotto basically got like a full level of XP from those two Pokies. Smell, yeah. Wait, we can actually do this gym now. Oh yeah, this is like the worst. Trying to find the switches in the trash cans is the worst. Level 24. We'll just go to Ivysaur. I was considering doing something else, but nice. Holy. We'd like to get something leveled up again, so I think we put in Paris to take the hit. Maybe if you can even get poison off or something. Stun. Maybe stun into Venoshock. Missed, so you know, it's life, I guess. But it served its purpose of getting a Vulpix back into level. I think Mankey just kind of dies. Maybe Mankey's a bad choice. No. I just wasn't sure if I could put in Ivysaur very well. Whatever, I mean, we're just gonna heal anyways at some point, because it's not far from the Poke Center. Nice 1 HP. Holy. Okay. I mean, I guess at this point we just give Vulpix the full XP. Would have been peak comedy if Alakid had actually just crit me there. And then I didn't get any XP. Like, that was not actually very much XP. Like, how was my level 19 Vulpix getting like a fifth of a level from level like 24 or something? What? Wasn't Gary giving me like half a level? I mean, I think Vulpix just gets 2 hit, so I can't. Oh. Oh, Thorb, come on, dude. Maybe Vulpix can actually beat the Magnemite though. So we'll swap here. Might as well go. At least Ivysaur is pretty, like, Ivysaur is actually pretty good versus this gym too. It's actually good versus the first 3 gyms in a row, which is kind of crazy because that doesn't happen. Like, I'm not sure if any of the other games have a starter that is very strong versus the first 3 gyms. Now that being said, it doesn't do super effective to lightning, but it does reduce lightning's damage and stuff. Is works good. Paris doesn't really do anything here. We're just here to get Vulpix back in. Just use a weaker attack. Oh. I thought Stun Spore still worked because it's a cross move, but apparently it just. Anyways, we're hoping Vulpix 2 shots, or we're hoping Vulpix 1 shot, but like probably only 2 shots. And then hopefully Vulpix is faster, which it looks like it is. Yeah, so there's a chance this goes bad, but I'm gonna risk it anyway because I want the XP off the Vulpix. Oh, maybe I split the XP a little last time as well. So maybe the reason it was a quarter level instead of a half level is because it was splitting. We do want every... Oh wait. Maybe I should have done this fight first. I kind of forgot there was another fight. I didn't really associate this person as another trainer, I guess. Again, we're just gonna switch in Ivysaur because we could just go against Surge as is. Or I could just use a potion. Like, I'm pretty sure I don't need the potions later anyways. I remember getting to the end of the game last time and having extra potions that didn't really do anything. Oh, Holy. Why did it take an hour to open the door to... Yeah. Can Vulpix even get a hit off? And if so, what would we want it to be? Will-O-Wisp? Maybe Will-O-Wisp. Is there a purpose to swapping here? Probably not. Oh my, definitely not. Holy. We'll take that. But do we not get XP then? This dude just scammed me out of XP. That's toxic. Actually just self-destructed to deny me XP. Okay, Alakazam's kind of honing. Somehow I'm actually tanky enough lately, but I think it's just because there's a lot of Pokies that are like unevolved on the opponent's side as well. Okay, this Raichu is a beast ball, but it's confused. We'll probably recover here because of the amount of damage it did and because of the confusion. And then hopefully it hits itself. It did not. Oh, we'll recover once more. And hopefully the confusion hits itself this time. Then we can be full health. And potentially, I don't know. Pop. This attack now. But I think Surge probably has potions, right? But he probably uses a potion here if he has. But can't really do anything about that if so. Oh, no potions. We can probably recover once more and then attack. Alakazam kinda owning, dude. Definitely feels a bit OP to have Alakazam. Although to be fair, Ivysaur would also kinda own against this gym. At least first the lightning attacks, which are the bulk of their attack. I don't know if I do much versus Magnemite with Alakazam though. Apparently Nightshade does actually have to tell. OP. OP, OP, OP. Very nice. Alakazam actually started leveling up so quick once I started using it. Because it could actually... Oh. Could actually take on Pokies by itself. Swap. The Shockwave's been kind of doing a lot of damage to me all the time.